Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a fantastic day. Pretty flat-ish day out there, right? A lot of just junk action, right? Until just here's our 5 minute for this entire afternoon, right? Just boom. It honestly looks like we're just. It looks like we're in a. As much as I don't want to say it, it looks like we're in a, sell model down to previous day lows, or I guess it's not gonna be previous day lows anymore, but we'll roll with Wednesday's lows down here, just because we have that nice buy side of the curve, and now we have a nice sell side of the curve, especially on the 15-minute chart, right? We have 15-minute FEG here rejected, 15 FEG here rejected, as well as this 15-minute order block. You see how we dug up into this? We hit like the middle of it here with this candle, rejected the 15-minute FEG. Remember, I said today if we close above this, we're going back to high of day. You see we did it, and since we didn't, it kind of tells us that we're in a sell model because price should not go back above this FEG if we are in a sell model. So when we're looking at sell models, like we need to look at, okay, where's our next liquidity pool? Well, look at all these lows down here that are just sitting here, especially here. This little downtrend looks very, very clean. So you know a lot of people have their stop orders in here that went long. They're probably gonna get stopped out soon because I think we're just gonna keep on grinding down here. Sadly, at least it's down to 1755. 1755 lines up with this daily fair value gap, right? So I mean, it kind of makes sense that we go down there. Remember, these FEGs, especially on a higher time frame, don't like to go unfilled. So it makes sense that we go down, we take previous day lows, we take all these lows here, we refill this daily FEG, and then we go higher. However, one thing that I'm seeing here on the daily is you see this little daily volume imbalance. I mentioned this morning, down to like 1784. Notice how we went down there. We fill it today. Remember, like Andrew pointed out today on the 1 minute chart, the market does not like to go higher until like these little volume imbalances are filled, right? So I mean, maybe we came down today just to fill this and then go back higher because I mean, the market wants to fill them, but to confirm that, we need to get back above this 15-minute now. So today, let's see, let's get rid of the volume imbalance. We see how the bodies respected that volume imbalance here so far, and then today we also had this 15-minute that would just not give up, right? Like look how many times the bodies respected this. It finally gave way here towards the end of today. So now we have closed below it. I think we do push down to 1755 here, unless that daily volume imbalance truly wants to hold. But you see here, like reject the 15, reject the 15. This is now a 15-minute order block, so you would expect price to come up into here and reject these two up candles because this candle closing below the bodies of these two makes this your 15-minute order block. So you kind of see just how like buy models you have your bullish order blocks being formed, 15-minute FVGs being respected like down here and then back up, right? And then till we hit the top, we take liquidity, and then we start the sell model. So it just looks like we're gonna complete like wherever the buy model starts is where the sell model finishes, and now we'll just be down here at that 1755 level, which kind of makes sense because it would give us more of a flat week, especially on a week that's full of like there's no news or anything. So I mean, it just makes sense that we could just have a flat week, and then we start things fresh with fresh data next week and the new year. So if we do close back above this 15, I do think we can end up going higher. But you notice like even on the hourly here, like hourly order block up here retested and went back below. Like this is your hourly order block here, respected the CE of the top wick here, and then back down. So it just kind of confirms that we are in a sell model here. So other than that, going into tonight, it is worth mentioning this is still a 4 hour order block we're holding here, and we're holding a 4 hour order block. Um, we're holding that daily volume imbalance, but remember we do have the daily, FEG here, and we also have a daily order block we could come down and tap into as well at that 1724 level. But I don't think we're going full bearish yet. Just maybe like a small pullback, kind of like this one of these the days, and then this could turn into tomorrow if we close back above it, then we have a daily order block that's bullish, and then we can maybe send us up to that 230 level to break that weekly fair value gap. On ES, still holding that daily order block here, a little bit stronger than NQ today. You notice, remember we inversed this last night. This candle closed below. So this is your 4-hour inverse, and now you see how we went up to it one, two, three times today, and we could not close above it. Not the best sign. So ES gonna stay bearish as long as NQ does. I think. But if we go like let's go to ES 15 minute, you'll notice. So like this is the same low I'm looking for on NQ. You notice how high ES is compared to that. So I think we're gonna get some kind of SMT. NQ takes this low, and then ES continues to grind up from there. NQ takes the low, and then we continue to push higher. So I think we could have a bullish day tomorrow, depending on what happens with London and Asia. It just depends whenever this low gets taken on NQ's 15 minute down there at that 1755 level. Other than that, really have nothing else to show you guys. I will take a look at coin because I am holding some 200 calls for next Friday on this. Reason for this, I especially like it now because we're gonna close over 186.16, which is this daily fair value gap here. So let's zoom in here. You see you have this low and then this low. So if we can close above here, it's gonna be close, but I still like this either way. But you see, once we close over this daily, we should have no problem running up to 193 here. So 193 is first target, and then up to this high up here at 206 are going to be the two targets for coin here, unless we get some kind of pullback first. But I do think coin is drawing up to that 193 level. So other than that, really have nothing else for you guys. Let's take a quick look at DXY. DXY is still looking pretty bearish today. I showed you guys that. It had an update here today. Maybe it comes up, tests this daily fair value gap first. But if you go to the weekly, like I showed you guys this morning, these weekly equal lows are just very very telling, right? Like they're not exactly perfect, but they are very close to where like we should draw down here. So I'm expecting more bullishness in the indices at least until this gets taken, and then maybe we get some kind of 50% retracement back up on the weekly, get a good sized pullback on the indices, and then DXY grinds back lower and indices go back up. So other than that, that's what I'm kind of looking for. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening and go Browns.